these are all about suspicion, surprise, and wasted celebrities. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 scandalous celebrity DUIs.
Hey dude, that's the singer.
For this list, we're focusing on celebs and famous people who were actually arrested for driving under the influence.
Where are your keys? How are we gonna find your keys?
This means that Reese Witherspoon didn't make the cut, as she wasn't actually at the wheel during her now infamous confrontation with the 5-0.
Do you know my name, sir?
Don't need to know.
You don't need to know my name?
Not quite yet. I'll get that
really?
information.
Okay. You're about to find out who I am.
That's fine. I'm not real worried about you, ma'am.
Number 10, Lindsay Lohan.
What is your drug of choice or drugs of choice?
Alcohol.
Yeah.
By now, it's no secret that this former A-lister likes to get her drank on. But even so, Lindsay Lohan's troubles came as a massive surprise in 2007.
I said I made a mistake. I went to a club, and then I drank and I drove home, and that's not the right thing to do.
The blossoming sex symbol was quickly gaining momentum after her appearance in the Robert F. Kennedy film Bobby. Yet just months later, Lohan found herself in rehab after DUI number 1, only to provide us with a surprise sequel less than 2 weeks after her release, this time with cocaine in a supporting role.
Julie, I don't see her getting out of this one. I mean, whether she gets clean or not, I don't see her certainly doing any less time, for example, than Paris Hilton.
In other words, Lindsay allegedly got drunk, snorted some blow, and then decided to drive, with a suspended license. In the end, she proved that not all press is good press.
And there's nothing left in having a drink for me. What's left in that feeling? Nothing.
Number 9, Mischa Barton.
Hey, can I bum a cigarette?
Once a darling of the Fox television show The OC.
Is that a new purse? Yeah. So cute.
This beauty landed an unexpected role as jailhouse drunk in December 2007, as she weaved the streets of West Hollywood under the influence, accompanied by Mary Jane Sweetleaf.
Actress Mischa Barton was sentenced to 3 years of unsupervised probation in a Beverly Hills courtroom in her DUI case.
Like in most DUI scenarios for Hollywood starlets, Barton didn't actually have a legal license and was later charged with 2 misdemeanors, including a DUI.
The glare of the spotlight was too much, the young Hollywood starlet says. It was like this fascination switch on all of us, aimed especially at me.
Not all performers buy into the Hollywood lifestyle, but in 2007, young starlets were definitely drinking the water, otherwise known as booze.
I swear to God, she's so retarded sometimes. Shouldn't her boyfriend be doing this?
Number 8, Haley Joel Osment.
Hey, Forrest, don't. I want to tell you I love you.
I love you too, Dad.
Remember this kid? He was that little guy from Forrest Gump. No, and he was also the creepy child from The Sixth Sense.
I see dead people.
But while Haley Joel Osment once tore up the box office with some of Hollywood's most esteemed directors, he was literally tearing up neighborhoods in July of 2006 during an unfortunate vehicular journey. Not only did Osment break a rib and his shoulder blade, but he came dangerously close to living up to his most famous line of dialogue.
He makes a lot of mistakes, but he has really good intentions.
By the time of this incident, the actor had not appeared in a film for 3 years, and so he found himself back in the headlines for all the wrong reasons.
Now it's gonna go back to cleaning up, I get, for the back for theater, back for acting. What? I don't know either.
Number 7, Heather Locklear. She's one of the most gorgeous actresses ever to grace the small screen. But talented as Heather Locklear may be, she's not exactly known for her remarkable driving skills. Case in point, her 2008 DUI arrest, in which she was photographed driving like a maniac outside a California market.
That's terrible.
Yeah, but not a disaster.
After pleading no contest to reckless driving, the DUI charge was ultimately dismissed.
Hips back. Exhale, bring them forward.
However, that didn't mark the end of alleged crazy driving allegations, considering her 2010 arrest on suspicion of a hit and run. We love you, Heather Locklear, but the world would be a safer place if you could just hire yourself a personal driver.
Well, actually, I met you before.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
You were a little drunk. No, Tootsie Fruitsy.
Number 6, Nicole Richie.
I've been down a path. It's had some twists and some turns and some speed bumps and a couple crashes, but, and it was highly documented.
As we've mentioned already, 2007 was a unique time in Hollywood, as drunk driving seemed to be en vogue, or at least accepted by the friends and acquaintances of Hollywood stars.
Nicole, you were mean, girl. You were mean.
Contributing to, or perhaps launching the party in late 2006 was Nicole Richie, daughter of Lionel and former star of The Simple Life, along with fellow DUI cohort Paris Hilton.
Have your friends treated you differently since you've been out of the slammer?
In this case, Richie was driving down the 134, but in a surprise twist, she admitted to being under the influence of Hollywood appetizers, weed, and Vicodin. Months later, Richie was locked up and taught a valuable lesson, even if it was for only 82 minutes.
Richie was supposed to serve 4 days, but due to jail overcrowding, she was released after just 82 minutes.
Number 5, Justin Bieber.
You know what? You're too young to be smoking pot and pee-peeing in buckets and driving up and down the highway fast. I don't think your mom would really mind if a stranger whipped her son.
How does one go from lovable to punchable? Well, if you're Justin Bieber, the answer can be found in his antics shortly before and after his surprising 2014 DUI arrest.
Mr. Bieber, you are charged with the following: DUI, alcohol or drugs, resisting without violence, and driving with an expired driver's license.
Fueled by Xanax, marijuana, and perhaps a bit of bad advice, Biebs cruised the streets of Miami with his pal Khalil, unknowingly marking the beginning of a slow descent into further infamy.
What'd you say?
Whether it was the inner turmoil that comes with massive success, or perhaps just the need for a little fun, Justin once again found himself in the crosshairs of public opinion. And some actually called for his deportation back to Canada.
Is it too late now to say sorry? Yeah, I know that I let you down. Is it too late to say I'm sorry now?
Number 4, Kiefer Sutherland.
You're dead.
By 1989, this man was a legitimate Hollywood star, since he had starred in Stand By Me, The Lost Boys, and Young Guns.
I don't think Charlie wants to hear about Red Smitty. I think what he'd like to hear is that we're not going to hang.
However, as Kiefer Sutherland transitioned into the next phase of his career, he was charged with the first of numerous DUIs.
You're a pirate, man.
That would explain everything.
Incidentally, in early 90s Hollywood, TMZ wasn't yet a thing, and movie stars could keep their legal woes on the down low. Yet in 2007, Kiefer was unable to escape the spotlight after once again choosing to drink and drive, which resulted in yet another DUI arrest and 48 days up in the clink.
It's not a place you want to be.
No, and not a place I guess you'll ever be going back to.
I certainly hope not.
Number 3, Randy Travis.
You're gonna go to jail for public intoxication.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
No, sir. Not gonna kid you.
Believe it or not, most country singers like them some booze. But nobody was prepared for a music legend to fall off the horse quite like Randy Travis did in 2012.
Officers say the 53-year-old crashed his Trans Am into a construction zone before taking that nude nap.
On this night, Randy Ray sang a different type of tune, one which involved crashing into a construction zone and lying down on the road naked.
To make matters worse, Travis allegedly threatened to shoot the troopers who arrested him, which means more charges.
Now, if that's not the basis for a #1 hit, then we don't know what is. You gotta appreciate a truly authentic artist, but it's never fun for anybody when someone gets blitzed, removes their clothes, and puts the pedal to the metal.
I'm going back to a better class of loser. This uptown living really got me down.
Number 2, Amanda Bynes.
Shocking as it may seem, another Hollywood actor is in trouble with the law. You never hear about this kind of stuff.
No.
At a time when many actresses were taking mugshots rather than headshots, Amanda Bynes was promoting her innocent image along with her latest films.
Don't worry, Dad. I'll smile for my mugshot.
Yes, Bynes had seemingly escaped the child star curse, and then came perhaps the most epic Hollywood meltdown of the digital age. It all started in 2012 when Bynes was charged with a DUI for sideswiping a vehicle, a police vehicle, in West Hollywood.
Going out.
Even if the DUI was ultimately dropped, it became clear that Bynes' mishap was part of a larger problem, which proved to be the case when she continued to star in her own unique production of crazy driving and erratic behavior.
Hey, Barack Obama, wrote the star of She's the Man and Charlotte's Web 2. I don't drink. Please fire the cop who arrested me. I also don't hit and run. The end. The end. Much like the end to her acting career.
Before we unveil our number one pick, here are some honorable mentions.
Police charging him with driving under the influence, excessive speeding, and crossing double lane lines in a tunnel in his hometown of Baltimore, Maryland.
I got arrested for resisting arrest last night. DUI. What else, baby? Is that pretty much it?
Number 1, Mel Gibson.
You calling me crazy? You think I'm crazy? Yeah. You want to see crazy? I'll tell you.
If Amanda Bynes provided the most enduring meltdown of recent times, was this man that produced the most explosive DUI moment.
A few drinks later, and I was in the back of a police car wailing, so...
A few drinks later, do you know how many?
No, I don't. But I know it was tequila.
Kicking off the TMZ era of celebrity DUI coverage, Mel Gibson was pulled over in July 2006 after a night of guzzling beer in Malibu, California.
Gibson attempted to escape arrest. He also said, I'm going to F you. You're going to regret you ever did this to me.
According to reports, the actor was quite disappointed in himself, along with an entire ethnic group.
In a written statement, Gibson blamed the disease of alcoholism.
Later citing, quote, a moment of insanity, Gibson attempted to manage his situation, which obviously resulted in a DUI, and certainly a blow to his public image from which he's never quite recovered.
Do you remember years ago when they were making Braveheart, everyone said, oh, it's ridiculous, Mel Gibson playing a Scottish guy. That's not going to be very convincing. And look at him now, an alcoholic racist.
Do you agree with our list? Which celebrity DUI do you find the most scandalous?
I just found a guy laying in the road. Did you almost hit him? I don't know. I want to say it was a white male.
For more mind-blowing top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
That's the point. You're not a child. So I can hit a grown man with a belt.